You are aware of the reports from the North Korean news agency that they have detained an American citizen. I'm wondering if you can tell us anything about this. Have you been in touch with your protecting power about it?
Yes, we are of course aware of the reports that a U.S. citizen was detained in North Korea. As you all know, there's no greater priority to us than the welfare and safety of U.S. Citizens. We don't have additional information to share at this time. We have been in touch with the Embassy of Sweden about these reports. As you know, Sweden is our protecting power in North Korea.
Okay, you have been in touch, and as far as you know, they have not had any success.
I don't have any other updates for all of you.
When you say media reports,
Correct.
you don't as yet have any independent knowledge?
I don't have anything more to share with all of you. Any more on North Korea? Okay. Go ahead, Margaret.
On that, in these reports, this individual, this American citizen, was claiming to seek some form of asylum in North Korea, given that you can't talk about this particular case, but given the human rights record in North Korea, is this something you would have a fair amount of skepticism about?
Again, because, as you all know, but it's worth repeating, absent written consent from any individual, we can't discuss a specific case. You're all familiar with our views of North Korea's human rights record. They were outlined, of course, in the Commission of Inquiry report. There have been reports about them probably on a daily basis around the world, so I don't think we have to explain that much further. But
North Korea, again, the indications or not of a possible nuclear test?
I have nothing new to say on that beyond what I said a couple of days ago.
All right, if we can move on from
North. Go ahead, Margaret.
I should have asked you if there was any update on Ken Bae's status and whether the U.S. offer to send Ambassador King still stands.
The offer certainly still stands. I do have just a few quick updates in terms of our contacts. The embassy, as you all know, the Swedish embassy continues to be our protecting power. Swedish embassy representatives have met with Mr. Bae 11 times since his detention, most recently on April 18th, so just last week. We also remain in very close contact with his family as well.
Can we skip to Egypt?
And was he anything on his condition at that meeting on the 18th?
We remain deeply concerned about his health. We continue to urge North Korean authorities to grant Mr. Bae special amnesty and immediate release on humanitarian grounds. I don't have any other specific updates on this.
Staying on North Korea, yesterday President Obama said that there would be a, quote, firm response to any more of North Korea's nuclear provocations. I was wondering, does Secretary Kerry share in that sentiment?
He does, and I think you've heard Secretary Kerry speak very strongly about his concerns about their threats and provocations, and he certainly shares the sentiment of the President's comments this morning.
And what are some examples of that?
In what capacity?
Of a firm response. What are the options here?
I'm not going to outline options. Obviously, the President talked about sanctions. There's a range of diplomatic tools we have at our disposal, but I don't have anything further to add to his comments.